What's up, guys? This is Bullvyi the Fell-Handed. We are continuing this order of combat, as it will be called. We are going to change it up a little bit to tier 10s. And honestly, I think it's going to help you guys, everybody, make better decisions in a situation like this. This isn't necessarily pressure training where you get rushed at a certain time, but you know, I mean, we've all been that last tank. And I'm not saying, you know, you have to win, but I'm saying that this will kind of help you make smarter decisions in this situation. So, let's all meet at the top of the hill.
We've got enemies incoming. Either take them out or capture their base.
Now, Nacho, what is the first thing you do when you run a 2v1?
First thing I do is lock my turret to make sure
load
that I'm not
APCR. But yes, that's.
Oh, okay. Second thing, maybe then.
You know what? We are going to have reverse training. I can see it already. We're going to have, and I'm going to have like the bad guy tank so far away you can't lock onto him, or not even spotted to where you can't lock onto him. And I'll be spectating. I'm going to have it, and we're going to do navigation by reversing the camera and navigation by the map. Reverse training.
Okay.
I like it. I like it. That's a thing. I am documenting it now on this video because I will forget about it by next week, and folks will be like, "Hey, Bull, where's reverse training?" And I'm going to be like, "What? You said it was a thing." I say things. All right.
Enemy in sight.
So, same situation. You want to make sure once you're in the position you are loading APCR, obviously. I'll tell you what, let me get in position first here.
Okay.
Okay, so
They've spotted us.
here's what I want everybody to do. Everybody, male included, everybody, okay? I want you to hold the right shoulder, okay? Turn the camera around and just drive around all of this stuff backwards. Okay? Just to kind of warm you up to the idea that this is what you need to do to survive. Okay? This is all you have to do. Just drive around, you know, a good quarter of it. You don't have to, you know, do laps. But Nacho, I want you to stay close. Okay, stop. I want you to stay, I want, you know, the side fenders of that tank to be scraping against this castle, because the further you go out, the lesser chances you have of actually using this cover, because that's the whole point. You have to use this castle. You have to use this cover for what it is. And if you pull out away from it, you're losing your advantage. Does that make sense? You're taking, you're just depending on the armor of the tank, which is something you never want to do. That's a no-no. The House of the Fell-Handed, depending on armor, is a no-no. Okay, so let's run it again. Go ahead, Nacho. Just lock the... I tell you what, Mel. Get out of the way. Pull out of his way so he can't lock onto you. And just hold the right shoulder. Move the camera around and back up. And here's the thing. I understand it's difficult to do this while you're fighting. You're worried about people going around you. This isn't, you know, this isn't a guaranteed fix. This is something to help you. Yeah, you got to make sure, though, when you're going, you can't be stopping to get adjusted and everything. You have to get this thing going, and you have to stay going. And you have to work the turret at the same time. You know, it's a lot to take in at one time, and I get it. And it's not easy.
Enemies looking right at us.
But fighting two guys
No, it's not.
is now not going to be easy. Why don't you run it, Mel? Why don't you get in his position and go around there and just reverse the camera and back up? Nacho, if you'll kind of sneak out of the way so he can't just lock onto you. He has to hold the turret forward. And we're not going to do reverse training now. I just want you to, I figure since all this training's focused towards you.
On to you, Nacho.
Yeah, just back up.
I'm backing up.
I figured since, so far it's been on you, Nacho, that, we'll do this with Mel. All right, Mel, go ahead and back up. And just stay real tight. You don't want to get hung up. You're getting hung up.
It ain't easy.
No, well, you're kind of doing all right. No, GG. Okay, so let's start over.
I can't drive with. Oh, there's jet speed. He just sent me a message. See what he said.
Let's get him in after this training session. So go ahead, Mel. Back it up again.
All right, hold on a second. Let me lock my turret.
Okay, we're definitely going to practice the mess out of this. I see we all need help. Okay, I tell you what, Nacho, go ahead and get in position, please, sir.
On my way.
Now, this is going to be a little different because we've got different tanks, different speeds. The IS-7, is a pretty kind of quick heavy for what it is.
Pow.
So, Mel, if you'll just be the one on the inside.
Enemies got us in their sights.
And we will all fire into the air. I would like to add for everyone, into the air. And I will fire first. And, Mel, you could pull up just a little bit. Because that's kind of the situation here. And go. Oh, this is a whole different animal. You've got multiple heavy tanks in here, and I'm going to block you off so you can't escape. Yeah, it's kind of a situation, to be honest, as far as what exactly to do. I can't actually tell you what to do. No, I'm not shooting.
Right.
Your engine's shot out anyway. It's situational. That's literally the only thing I can get out of this. That it's completely situational because E50. It's not. Thank God it's not a Leopard 1 or a Batchat. I would be behind you before you got the thing in reverse. This thing does not have any acceleration, and just be glad Mel's not in an AMX-50B. So, because that is a ridiculously fast tank. So, I think if you were fighting these two tanks, the best thing to do would be able to peek and fight it out, because
Enemies got us in their sights.
let's try to run
I
that.
understand that I'm not gonna survive the battle. I get that, but
Yeah, but
all I was looking for was
right.
how do I last the longest and get the most damage?
Right. In this particular case, my thing is, if a light doesn't rush you when you fire, they're doing it wrong. And that thing's got, what, a 14-second reload?
It's about 13, yeah.
Yeah.
With a good crew.
In this particular situation, I honestly don't know the best thing you could do aside from just, back up to the left and tuck in.
Yeah.
Or even stay in that location. The downside is, the E50M's got 268 penetration, which is just awful at this kind of range. And you know the E5's got 258, 400 alpha, so it's not necessarily where that needs to be.
Enemies looking right
Let's
at us.
run it and let's see what happens. All right. We will let you get the first shot since you were damaged already. So whenever you want to fire, let's run it and then just kind of tuck in.
Okay.
We shot the same track.
Yep.
Reloaded. That one drilled straight through. We pierced their armor.
So this is what I would normally do, is try to get my best armor at you.
Right.
But
And what I was doing right there,
That's
guys, is
usually
reverse
how
side
that ends
scraping.
up.
We did it.
Did you get any pins? Did you get some pins at least?
me.
Just the first one.
Just the first
on
one?
the tracking. Yeah.
That's a tough one. Yeah. Guys, you have any answers, any comments, questions below? Any keys on how to solve this enigma? Comment below. Other than that, we'll see you guys next time.